Alright, welcome back to Wildstar. Here I am. I've called out in chat a couple of times. Looks like somebody has actually come to answer the call to kill Blackpaw. And so here we go. Here's hopefully a kill. 2 tanks it looks like. So we'll see how this goes. 2 gimpy damage characters. And I just got my ass handed to me. And unfortunately I've got my health ability that I theoretically can use, I guess. Although I don't know if it works in combat. Use this.
Double kill.
And there we go. When they say needs 2+, they pretty much mean it. You definitely need 2 people. There's no way I could have soloed that guy. Alright, fortunately one of the times worked out. I'd say probably 3 minutes I had to wait, maybe, for someone to come. Of course, no one actually responded in the chat. They just happened to show up. I don't know whether they saw my message or not, but that's another one of the issues is, people don't communicate. Which the developers, of course, can't be blamed for it. That's just the way people function. I'm, of course, guilty of that myself sometimes.
Double
I've
kill.
been invited to a group. Well, let's see and see how this works out. Alright, so that's not the guy that I was invited to the group, but there's Talastraza out of range. I don't know where this person is. Sometimes they're in different instances, so there's definitely an instancing system. This guy's like way across the zone. I don't know whether he's actually coming to do this. I'll happily help the guy with, killing that mob if he wants, but we'll see. If he doesn't actually come over here, then he's just, randomly picking me for a group, and he's not doing what I'm doing right now, so I'll drop it. Yeah, he says be there in a second, so it looks like he's trying to do it as well. I'll help him out. I will be a good citizen of this MMO, and I will help him to do this quest like somebody else just helped me, even though they probably needed credit for it, whereas I don't at the moment, but that's alright.
Ain't enough thanks in all the world, friend.
I'm paying it forward. Burke's Claim, Demon Claw, and then Judge. Alright. Let me see if I can try to be smarter. Now, one thing I found is interrupt armor rating protects this number of CC attacks. So apparently CC does work on these harder mobs, but you have to do 2 of them in order to break through this like CC armor here. So that's sort of an interesting mechanic, but you'd have to really be coordinated with something else because my CEC is on a 20-second cooldown. So there's no way that I'm going to be able to do that twice myself. So I'm thinking that maybe it has to be something where multiple characters, probably 3 or more, would have to each have CC and use them in order to make this function properly. And he brings up a good point. He's using his superpower ability there. And I forgot to do that. Matter of fact, I've consistently not used it the entire time that I was in the game so far. Get out of this circle. There we go. Summoning. So now that would have been a good place to interrupt, but of course I don't think it's even possible. Because, look, he's still got 2 on his interrupt rating. Now if I click on the kick ability, yeah, it lowers it by 1. So theoretically you can stun or slow these guys down, but you'd have to have multiple abilities to do it, or preferably multiple people to do it. And there we go. It's unfortunate, but it simply doesn't make any sense to stay in the group. He's level 12 and he's doing something else, and I'm over here and I haven't quite finished all the stuff I want to do on this side. And so the odds that, you know, it makes sense to stay in the group are pretty low. Go turn this in, and then we will make our way over to the other area. Alright, so taking a look at it, looks to the right. There's like a mine or something over there, I think. Yeah, it looks like a mine. And then hopefully I'll get Demon Claw done.
What's the news?
Okay, light armor, medium armor, heavy armor. DPS, of course, but the armor is higher that it really makes sense to use it. And I'm only soloing anyway, but am I still going to have these same gloves when I go to try to do, you know, the instance, or will I get a new pair by level 15? Oh, I just bought back. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, junk, decor, an amp for a different class, support power or strike. I'll keep the strike through, and these are my old gloves. That's junk. Alright, I need to take a look at this. Probably I have space for that somewhere and I'm not using it. And this is my old sword, which I don't need anymore. And yeah, so I was basically not using that item and I had open space. Okay, let me head over to here before I go to Rancher Dungarden or whoever he is. I have a feeling we'll be getting another quest over here somewhere. Yeah, speak to Judge Kane. So this is basically the Judge Kane zone story. And then there's also Burke's Claim, but that's down below. Alright, so...
Watch it.
Defend Judge Kane. I assume I gotta fight some dude here. Warwick Throg. I was reading somewhere that originally they had the entire thing voice acted, but they actually took some out because of, in some way it was, you know, affecting the process or something. I don't know what the thought process behind that is, but it says defend Judge Kane. I just did that. When was I supposed to be able to defend him? Okay. Yeah, Kane's arrival event.
I'm in the mood for some excessive force.
I'm standing in front of him. There was no way I could attack the guy because it was green. What was I supposed to do to defend him exactly? Alright. I cannot attack the guy. So here you go, look. It's been a long time. Allow me to welcome you to Nexus. Okay, sounds good. Do I get to actually fight you or actually do something? Nice welcome gift. Catch. Okay. And he throws a grenade. And then now there are guys. Now I have to defend him again. It looks like it was a bug. It has to be a bug. Because these guys never showed up before. It's like it doesn't function properly on the first run. So now it makes sense to defend him because he's on the ground. So, you know, I'm just basically stopping these guys from killing him.
Double kill. Double kill. Triple kill.
Okay, inspect his arm. And medium, light, heavy. Those are definitely an upgrade. Definitely get those. And follow-up quest. And I leveled up. Nice, another level. So where are we? 12. Now I read somewhere that apparently you can get a mount at level 15, but you have to purchase one. I have no idea what the cost is, but I am very much looking forward to getting some form of mount. So support power I don't want. I think I want this deflect critical hit chance as my next amp choice. Although, wait, hold on. Undo changes. Can I pick this? Looks like you can, but it doesn't let you. It must be a bug. Apparently it's locked out. Alright, let me pick this. I guess that's my only choice. And then we get the abilities as well. Now, here's a question. Does it make sense to save up ability points because eventually I'm going to get to the tier at level 15 and I would have more points to spend? Or does it make sense to keep putting one in each one of these separate things? Not sure. So, break free from root snares, holds and tethers, deal an additional 34 damage while above 500 kinetic energy, and an additional 55 damage while above 750, so it makes sense to use it while it's full. Gain swiftness, increase movement speed. I actually probably shouldn't be leveling this one up because that sounds like a waste, but whatever. Kick cooldown reduced by 2 seconds. That could be handy, but I'm not really using it enough right now to warrant the bothering with it. I guess I'll upgrade this one. Use that as my set. I can create a guild, even though I have no one to create a guild with yet. Oh, that's a good point. You know, I'm currently playing Guild Golem on the Mikros server, which is M-I-K-R-O-S. So if anybody sees this video and wants to start a guild or to invite me to a guild or, you know, just group up and do something, you know, feel free to come by. It is PvE server. I could do PvP servers, but I specifically chose PvE because I didn't want to deal with having to do PvP while filming the video and trying to level up. This is mainly for the purposes of showing the process of leveling the character and trying to figure out what the, you know, basically how the game is designed. So I didn't want PvP to distract from that. I do enjoy PvP quite a bit, but not for this particular character. In fact, I'd probably make a different class if I was going to focus on PvP. Alright, so it looks like the Demon Claw quest is gray, which I have no idea whether I actually get experience for it, but I'm actually going to run over there. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to stop the video because I'm at 13 minutes and that'll keep it low, and then when I start up again I'll have a good 15 minutes and I'll actually do all the running to get over there so I don't waste everybody's time watching me around halfway across the zone to do this one particular quest. In fact, I'll probably ask for help, and then when somebody's actually there I'll start the video up again. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please like and subscribe. Thank you.